Hello everybody, I am Buzz, and today we are testing a Hat in Time on the 930MX. And since I'm in a happy mood today, we are doing some integrated tests today. My first integrated test. Alright, we are in the settings right now, and I'll just turn this up for reasons. Ooh, I want astronomic filtering. I found out astronomic filtering does not affect performance at all, so turn that up to 16 as you please. Anti-aliasing does affect performance though, so I recommend turning that off. And you can pause the video if you want to copy my settings. I have the frame rate unlocked with VSync shut off. We are playing at 720p resolution, so no 1080p here. Alright, and as you can see, we are running well over 60 frames a second. We're like 80 frames a second. Alright, I'm not really good at this game with the keyboard, so bear in mind. I have mods, but they shouldn't affect performance at all. The reason why I chose this level for this benchmark is because this level has rain in it. What hit me? Anyways, this level has rain in it, which causes a hefty performance drop, so you'll see that later when we get into an area with more rain. Alright, it's one of those invisible motherfuckers. Run away. Okay. So yeah, I realized after recording this video that I did not have the RAM marker inside MSI Afterburner. As you can see, there's no RAM section. I forgot to turn that on because I had to reinstall Windows again. Literally worst fucking laptop I've ever owned. The GPU's good, that's like the only redeeming factor about it. Other than that, the laptop's complete shit. You have to reinstall Windows like every month because something goes wrong with it. So, and I did believe that this game was using over 4 gigabytes of RAM, so I'm not even going to repeat myself on that. Although, since we are testing an integrated card, we are actually going to test a laptop that has only 4 gigabytes of RAM, so that'll be fun, right? So yeah, we almost get like 100 frames at times. Nah, I think this is like high, medium settings, maybe. Ooh. As you can see, so much shit's going on in that area. That's why I said the water effects like cause severe frame drops. So unfortunately we ain't getting constant 60 on this. Although one thing I have noticed is that at max settings, if you turn everything all the way to its highest, you can get solid 30 frames. So if you're fine with playing at 30 frames, you can cap the game to 30 and max it out if you want to. It's pretty much up to you how you do it. And then here is where the performance suffers. We are constantly getting like 30 frames a second here. In like that one area for some reason. Which is odd to say the least, because I don't know. And now here I have the inability to play the game because I don't play with the keyboard often. There we go. Oh, we have to like look for these crown things. That's what we're doing right now. Only in this game, folks, where it rains inside buildings. And that's where this building has a roof on it. Fucking Woody thinks it doesn't, but I know it does. So yeah, overall, even with the frame drops, the game felt really smooth. Like, I had, like, no issues controlling it, other than the fact that I can't play with the keyboard well. Especially the way I was, like, recording it. I was, like, standing up, and the keyboard was, like, down to my legs. It was a horrible thing. I just wanted to get this done. I really want to do, like, more tests on the Intel cards, because I have two of them. Both of them are drastically different, as you'll see later in this video. So yeah, I'd like to do some tests on that. But like I said, the one that you'll be seeing after this one will only be for old games, because as you can tell, when we test this game, it's not suited at all, but we'll complain about that when the time comes. Alright, now we just gotta destroy this thing, and we'll be on to the Intel HD test. It's the Intel HD 5500 series, which is in the 5th gen i3 processors. Alright, we're done here. And we are going to go on to the Intel test now. Alright, we're at the Intel test, and oh my god, this is fucking horrendous. How am I supposed to play this? So as you can see, we're on the lowest 720p at the lowest preset, and we're getting like 15 frames a second. It's absolutely horrible. And sorry for the glitchy footage here. Elgato software is like the best when it comes to not working at all. It has the inability to work. Elgato should be ashamed of programming such piece of shit software. I might just move to OBS, but that result in the video quality will look more compressed. As you can see, I thought the game fucking crashed right here. It is very, very bad. Don't even think about turning on like the rain filters. I think I turned it on in this video, and it's just horrible. Yeah, see, the footage glitches because Elgato software can't fucking work. But like I said, if I move to OBS, the videos will look more compressed, because OBS for some reason likes compressing my Elgato footage way too much. So it's pretty much a pick your poison situation. I could have just taken my Hapog back, because my Hapog because I do these benchmarks at 720p anyways, because there's no way you're running any games at 1080p, especially on this GPU that we're looking at right now. Yeah, the footage is just completely ruined. Those freezes that you are seeing, except for that one that I noted, is not the game. It's the Elgato being a freaking piece of shit. But even if I had the Hapog back, the Elgato still... The 720p footage looks better because higher bit rates or something, I guess. I don't know, I got the Elgato for like better footage, and then I realized, oh, YouTube compresses all the footage and makes it look like poopy anyways, so... Alright. We still are like getting 20 frames a second. It's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. In like 20 seconds, we will switch to the... Actually, I will talk after this one, and then we will switch it to the other one when the time comes. I'm all muddy now. We're just gonna stop it. Yeah, it's like... Stop. Just stop it. Alright. So I'm gonna talk for a little bit. Hopefully I don't like fuck up the footage at all, but... As you can see, that was Intel HD Graphics 5500. It's bad. On the lowest preset, everything turned off at 720p. It still struggled so much. Now in my 930MX laptop, I also have a integrated Intel 620, 610, 620, one of those two. And I just want to show you how much integrated graphics has evolved over the past generation. Because it's the 5th gen or 6th gen that the 5500's in. I just want you to see how much integrated graphics has evolved. And now this isn't the 940MX. We are going integrated 620. You will see by MSI's Afterburner the GPU 2 is on. Alright, we are starting right now. And look how good this is. We're still on the lowest preset, by the way, which isn't bad because the game still looks great. Either the lowest preset or the setting before the lowest. It's not medium. I don't know, but we're getting like 50 frames a second, and it's like, wow, integrated graphics are pushing this frame rate. As you can see on the last one, we could barely pass 30 frames, and here we're like holy crap. I'm like impressed by this. The integrated graphics series has like evolved so much. Sure, it's still crap when it comes to games, but gotta give credit where credit is due. This is just... I could honestly play the game like this. Yeah, I have Cappy mod. Better than Odyssey, I know. Alright. As you can see, I can't use this thing with the keyboard at all. I tried to get the timepiece, but then I realized it goes on further than that, so I just kind of ran up here and ended the benchmark. But yeah, I don't know if it was capping itself out at 60 or it couldn't get above 60. Because I can see screen tear, so VSync is obviously turned off. So basically, oh wow, 15 minutes. This is like the longest benchmark I've ever done. Probably because I tested 3 GPUs. Alright, and we're just gonna call it quits right here. So that was Intel HD 620. You can see how much they've evolved over the past couple of years. I'm expecting them to just get better and better. Sure, I always recommend a dedicated GPU if you really want to game. You have to get the what am I trying to say? Dedicated GPU. You have to get a dedicated one. Because I'm also trying to look for the fucking monthly standards chart. I really should have had it open when I recorded the video. Is it in this folder? No, it's obviously not. Oh, don't create link, please. I don't want you fucking up this computer more than it's already fucked up. Go back normal. Holy fuck. Guys, don't use mouse pads. Buy a mouse, please. Alright, I found the Buzzley standards chart. Now we will rate them all in order. First off, we'll start off with the 940MX. It's ideal. I'd give it an ideal score. It would have gotten a perfect, but there are frame drops. Very noticeable frame drops at times. But we got 30 frames a second on like high graphics. So I think that's pretty good. Ideal. Now we will go on to the Intel HD 5500. It's obviously unplayable. I would not want to play that. It's absolutely horrible. I was like dying by the end of it by laughter of how pathetic it was. Like, really. It was lower than 30 FPS about every step of the time. And it was on the lowest preset on how low the graphics could go. And it still was no good. And then we are on to the Intel HD 620 or 610, whatever it's called. I would say, well, we were on low settings. We had pretty much 60 frames. You could bump it up to medium. I'd say good. I mean, I could honestly play that. I would play on the 940MX instead, but if I had to play on the integrated card like that, I could do that. It's possible. It was playable. It was completely fine. But I just wanted to show you how much the integrated graphics have evolved over the years. And let's just hope that they keep getting better and better. So that'll be it for this benchmark. If you like it, then go watch my other benchmarks. If you want to see me test the integrated cards somewhere, say so in the comments. I doubt I'll get any comments right now because my audience isn't big at all. Anyway, goodbye, guys.
Together we